Bangabag, it's 33 minutes after the hour of 2 o'clock, and yes, she is going to be coming through today. Her name is Uvuyo Okamdik. In fact, in the next 33 minutes, in fact, no, actually 26 minutes. How uNkulunkulu, ixesha liyakhawuleza. She's definitely going to be coming in, and she is going to be giving you the Kenau Drive between the hours of 3 and 6 o'clock. And ndiyafuna bona nje uvuyo abe khona xa sisenza i-crossover ngoba ke ulomba sizawuphatha ngoku ngumba othanda ukuba sensitive. And when I say sensitive in the terms of bangabeke ngumba esiwaziyo bangabeke, when we talk about how much poison do you need to, in fact, do you need to consume? Yes, how much poison? That's what we're talking about today.
You let me know, LAVP, when I can
play that clip, because we want to find out how much poison do we need to consume, and to poison it uyawusela, and then uyawuthela emzimbeni wakho, and then it consumes your body. And once it actually starts to consume your body, the certain body parts zakho ezawuqala ukufa. Obviously awuzufaka one at one go. I'm not so sure.
You will die a slow, painful death.
Yes. But there's definitely actually a certain clip that I want to play. It's very short, and I'm going to ask Technical Wamke, who's on my right.
May I have your attention, please?
Breaking boundaries.
How much disrespect can I take until I cut off a friend or a family member?
How much poison do you take until you die?
How much disrespect can I take until I cut off a friend or a family member?
How much poison do you take until you die?
Very simple. Simple put.
So the question is, Bangabage, how much poison do you need to consume for you to die when it comes to guarding your heartbeat in a relationship, be it in a family situation, be it in friendships? But even when it comes to friendships, I think you're not going to train. Now it drains me so much. Friends.
Because you give so much of yourself into it.
And then you get what in return?
Nothing.
Lots of things. And then you start to kubanga bakenga phakathi fast, slowly but surely. Even when it comes to family members, it is the same thing. And I like to Asage being my producer, when it comes to the love life, relationships is too. We are so quick to stay, but when it comes to cutting off with family members, the grand, the sharp, and when it comes to family gatherings. So that's what we're talking about. When is Rosalia? When do you know that you've tried and that your tried has actually tried?
Trying it's tired, it's done. Like literally, I've tried.
How do you know? Like
it's put nicely, Lomdo Utia. How much poison do you need to consume until you can die? Ibanikati xa seyityiswa i-redex iyayitya iye kwenye ikona iyofela kulaa kona because izamile, it's been trying for food ingakufumani, but yatya laa redex iyibonile, the only option. So how much do you need to consume in order for you to cut off? And now the problem is that us as Ompuku, we're human beings. That's just a reference of we decided to make esondeleneyo, but reality check is that us as Ompuku, and that the things that sithanda udlala ngazo thina sicima fama asizusithoka sife are the things that we actually always put ourselves through. And it's not fair on us as human beings, because how much can you take honestly, nyani? And I like this video because when poison uyitya kanani izibulali. So do you want ufuna la mini yokufaka kwakho? Are you literally looking sorry are you literally looking for that day where actually like it takes you? And I'm asking you, my colleagues, because Galoku, you know, now I'm reflecting to a time where one of us go up.
It's reflections. I feel like song
it's a reflection of ni go, and it's one going now. Don't hear me or don't get me wrong, ne? But I quickly come back, and I come back for a reason. It's bana anzohlala chocolate poison then azama uzikhisa yona, and nakhona handitya yakho benze njani and then the people go endihlala nabo endiklose nabo apha kule environment bona bayitya umntata lencene phepha
ufuna nothi ipenguin ithimlile le nto kabona
kude andazi nakude kuthini. So akubuyeki msinya ngoku in that situation okanye in that instance, because sana awukrotshekanga uyabhubha.
So what must happen, ladies?
You know, asanguthe funeke ude ulibale. Let's look at a relationship or even a family's sake now. Like, don't you get chest pains if one was to mention somebody that you're no longer on good talking terms of?
Jesus.
The moment nobe ngathethwa ngaye but banalandithi
Beshushu, yonke into inside.
uthi ke yena
Benomoya oshushu.
what's that hot flashes up until now we've inhliziyo ukuthi isikhathele and it no longer actually gets interested in things that have to do with a certain person. So that's when now you know what, I'm good.
But now the problem is, uyazi nini, idinwa nini inhliziyo, when does it get tired? Because you give this person multiple chances okanye multiple, mhlawumbi urarhati nguye lo uthiwa into zakho azihambi kakuhle okanye kuthiwa urarhati nguye otheni. You give them multiple chances. Asithethe relationships qha, we're talking about family as well.
Members, true.
You give your aunt, asothetha ke ngomama notata, you give your aunt or you give your cousin lo close naye multiple chances, but they hurt you over and over again. Inhliziyo kuye kufikelele nini uba ndenele, I am tired. And how do we fast forward to get the heart to go there and to get there on time?
You know, kuye kuthiwe baphulaphuli, now in this generation that we live in, bana yazi siyaba understand aba malume naba makazi
bangasaziyo
bangalazi ikhaya balijonge phi. We now understand them because you'll find okokuba kula generation yabazali bethu babejajwa gqithi you hayi kalo wachipa lo wathini. But we understand it now because sikhalela uba le generation izawuchipa. We can't take anything because mental health yethu is compromised. Mental health yethu is too compromised that we don't understand into okokuba why nandihlale lobubhanxa. Sorry to use the language. Okay, why nandihlale le situation because it's not necessarily good for me and it will never be good for me. I'm talking even ke ngoku besides auntie no malume. I'm also talking about relationships. Yeyona dangerous leyo betana because we actually have cases of people umuntu amhlaba ugqiba amvidorize.
It's things that are happening now.
And that's because you didn't know when to stop consuming the poison. You didn't know when this poison is going to kill you.
Also, sorry to move away. Accept finding the top up and
I was about to say, I see you want to say
but also Nyani, in actual honesty, siyaphela ngaphakathi. Do you know how Lando it kills your confidence? The second ungahambi, the second ungamove, thinking that you're obliged to be with this person, it kills umphakathi wakho each and every time. Talking from experience, there's two ladies know. From currently.
I want to correct Uvuyo. Diveze P. I want to correct Uvuyo. Klendethi, sifilisha, it's not an obligation.
No, not in that sense, Lando. Mana, I need to be with this person because this person.
In need comes from you feeling obligated. So you when you view it and because it's showing you are in this situation, okay, manditi V. Because you are in this situation. Sis V.
I hate you for that.
Because this is V ukule situation ukuyo wena as a human being, ne? You don't also high towards yourself. Because you are here, you are in this meko, and you are allowing it. And when you feel like the more you get ususa kuyo, inhliziyo sisibhanqa ke my friend. It does not lead you to the right direction. In order for you to lead yourself to the right direction, you need to use these two up there. That's honestly what I told myself. Then this is I'm at some point, I used to be an idiot towards myself, not knowing what is right. I knew what was right, but I didn't want to do what was right because then man, the locals fit a poison. Sweet, honey, but it actually is the worst thing for you because you'll find by in the long run, Lady P.
I also have a comment before ungene, I'm actually realizing how young we are. This morning, no yamizi. We are so young. It's not like we are married to these people. Okay, we are so young to be going through yonke ezizinto that we are taken through. I know for a fact that you've been through it. She's been through it. I've been through it. I'm still through it. So asibancinci for into ezinjena sibe sitestifya kwinto yabantu abadala. These are the topics abantu abadala. You remember ndisithi kuyafuneka ke sibe ne-podcast thina. Ke umuntu ahlale with their experience. Because I feel like people can feed off, more especially abantwana abasakhulayo. they can feed off from experiences that you've went through, and the more you speak about it, the more it goes away.
And I mean, growing up, I never actually thought I'd actually be going through some of the things I've actually been through. This isn't, I think, when I decide cool, I'd probably be like nonchalant
Not
about
even.
to come by. You, man, this like situation, and can never be me that one. Up until you find yourself. I got to inside.
Swappings.
Yo. And
this
it
situation.
definitely does kill you, Lando. Data as an individual. It takes so much from you. Smesi Dabo P.
And you know what? The first thing that it will be a show. It will be your weight.
And also how you are ebantwini
doing
because
it
it's so born.
Umgowo wakho uqala ureflect eweighting. Hayibo sisi.
What if the weight loss problem? You know, I mean, program.
Ten
Ten I'm taking certain things.
But
Well,
again, in actual honesty, ibintle kakhulu lo mbuzo uze nawo Lady P, which aligns with what we're going to be talking about with Can I
perfect.
Drive.
Cross them over.
Yeah, into yobana when do you wazinjani uba enough is enough? Enough is enough. I'm going to be playing you clips.
Uvidle bingasaboni.
Angizwe mina indlebe ngasa.
Uzwe imilenze seyingasaphathi.
Jesu.
Hayi sis.
No, but ke in actual honesty, abantu, we need to guard our hearts because akekho umuntu ozakugadela. Yekani hlukanani uzenza izihlangu zabantu, be it family, friends or relationships. Ndiyayivala ngolo hlobo mna masidibaneni ku-3 o'clock.
Ndinganxiba size 5. Ndinxiba 3.
Unxiba
Ndihlale kwa 3.
but ke uyakwazi umuntu nozinxibisa usize 2 bekumele uba unxiba usize 5.
Can you phela iblade man nditreza amacala uba sikwazi ukuhlala.
Yo, and now
Isihlangu
I'll always say guys, your self-love needs to be bigger. Yo, the moment your self-love is bigger than the poison utyayo, you will let go of that poison and you will live life better.
Hlala ude uyive nenhliziyo yakho
Yeah, it's, because
Guys, lahlala until you
no. Listen, when I am easy,
it ruins you, guys.
let it ruin me if it has to ruin me up until I feel as if
Because
I'm good.
Because uzothi kufike umuntu who's willing to love you right, who's willing to do it right, ube nalando xa
Umthele yena ipoison.
uthele yena ipoison because
Then sit by yourself and heal.
no, it's not an option.
So you need to go back to what broke you so you can break some more until you can mend. For
This
the
is
next
why I
person
love
to love you.
Tyler Perry's movies
No.
because majority of us class movies got Tyler Perry. You see yourself there.
You
You're just
reflect.
like, hey, Dimos that. That is why you find that. Oh, it's just that the title is left. Because I better abuse of me and white.
Wabuyela.
Wabane
Kodwa she has a guy who loves her.
buyela.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Good diary ke
Diary
lowo,
of a
Swiri.
Mad Black. Yabona ke lando, what I like about going back is the fact that you learn this person umbone into yobana and ude uchecheke up. I'm not saying it's a good thing to go back, but if you don't go back, you always wonder uba if bendithe mhlambi ngengazange kuthi, if bendenze, or if I had approached the situation, umzekelo in a situation where you're being not to, I don't want to state the obvious with what's happening now, but we are ucinga into yobana hey, if I had gone back to this person, denze A, B, and C, mhlambi ngeye yawina le relationship. If ngendithe, but leaving chance yokuqala oyinikwayo uqoma hayi ndiyaphakama ndiyahamba, that's a no. You must stay till kuba nemosi imoto before uyithengise uyuzame ngako konke amandleni akho before you can actually let it go. Uyithenge uyithanda mos ne, you appreciated A, B, C and D, interior yayo into ndiyathanda ke makwenza imizekelo yezinto ezi-practical. Imoto uyithenga uyithanda, but awuqale uthi iziplagwa nje xa imoshakelelwe i-oil ife i-oil ungahambi uyoyitshekisha uba inoba yintoni iproblem yayo, because it could be i-starter motor, it could be into ethile, but xa uyithengisile ngoku awuzoyazi noba ibisi-starter motor noba ibiyi-engine noba into, kanti if you give it time and give it a chance, it goes on and on and on. Izawude kudike uqonda ubana ntoni, in fact bendineyo nto ngokwipolo ibenz mayize. Uyayiva ke?
I hope you get you loud and clear.
No, the reason why I'm saying, I'm not saying I've never went back until I can't go back anymore.
Even with family,
Even with family.
even with friends.
No, not
Oh
friends.
hell no.
Not friends. Oh, I hope she's listening. Yeah, yes, Naiba. I pinned ilunge. Dichomna. hayi yayeka
ayisiwa nasexholeni
yayekwa
Ayisa-
so but
Let
what I
go
want-
and let
God.
God.
I let God ke uyayazi naye kulaa ndawo akuyo uba God now is proceeding. Anyway, what I want to say is that I've been in a situation where I've gone back until I can't go back anymore, and I saw what it did to me. I am a cold. Human
She's
being.
cold-hearted.
I'm so cold, and coldness. Yeah, I am spreading it to the wrong people. That some deserve it, but some really don't deserve it. And go, I can't help it because galoko ndabuyela.
I'm looking at it plainly.
Damn.
and ndivala ngayo.
So it's not fair on the people that just arrived for them to suffer because when you kept going back to poison, you had to have chicken poison. Wangu Hulk ndaba wa green on the body. But you know what? It's all
Yamkela
good.
needs to understand that I'm actually turning radio into a podcast now. Like
It's literally a podcast right now.
you need to fully be done. Lando sithetha novi kwenzela uba ngabeke the next person that's here to love you.
But what about
Ungam-
what it does to you?
Ungamenzela into ezifani.
No.
Ube umntana abantu
Akho
umthela
nto ezifana
ngepoison.
uzomenzela more than that. You're not going to tolerate anything from the next person.
Listen, umntana abantu xa efika ube uye done. You're gonna see it traits as important that you did not say. It's gonna be too good to be true. It's gonna be too good to be true.
giving Cape Town.
It's gonna be too good to be true when they come. I know these things, but I don't practice them on myself. I'm too good, but I don't practice it. When they keep on coming, then the second they leave, you're gonna feel like it's too bawam kanbonis. It's gonna be too good to be true. It's happened to a friend of mine, they got married. Now it's happened to a former partner of mine. He is married. I was the not toxic, but I was the one.
Ovuyo sebenepartners
As married.
ezitshatileyo.
As a marriage. Continue. friend.
Usihle bingasaboni.
No, actually, I've got two of
Yeah.
those,
Ay, son.
Sometimes
Sometimes are you the problem?
Hi, Nam Didi.
Senganubuza, are you the problem? Why are they all married?
And
Batyamgquma emzekelo aba basuka kum. Ngoba kaloku you don't do me like
No,
that.
but I always say if they get married, it's nothing but blessings, which means bindilakha yakhe umntu. And I show them real love.
No!
The luck is coming
The luck
from
is coming
me.
from you,
Had you not met me.
So it was never
And
you.
then I actually teach you
how to do
love
it
and how to do
another
things.
person.
How to exercise love.
I love what you're saying, Pim.
Literally. That's
I
how I
love
take
what
it.
you say because ndokulungiselele kuthiwa ke some of us
Yo, that's not
Bob
fair
the
though.
builder. We are not here
Like, guys,
to get it all, but we are here to offer someone help so that they can get it all. Uzele
ube
nje,
uphele vuthu ke
uzonke.
ngoku wena
Ewe
emva
kaloku unxiba usayizi-10 wena.
Ndicela siyivale xa
hayi baphulaphuli nje kanjalo man. It's
Just
been
like
what
that.
18 minutes of us talking and sizayivula le
18?
podcast 18
No, we need to open a
Sizayivula le
love
podcast.
triangle.
We need to have a poster with our faces and then we post because Facebook, I see Facebook's gone back to not actually Tomela ama notifications, which is exactly I noticed because we're supposed to get one. But because ixesha elithile abantu ba
bayazi.
don't forget.
Yes.
Catch us.
Oh,
On a daily, doing the
that's
things.
why I've been saying some things.
Yeah.
Siklon what? But
But anywho, anyway,
It's been good.
it's
been lovely.
But
Crossover.
you know, I'm in between 3 and 6, giving you radio according to you, and we're actually aligning. So your conversation, I up. Still gonna bring it, even though so it's fine.
But then you hear our voices screaming. But
Yeah,
we're
we're
changing.
they always here. But we're gonna be talking. The conversation continues as per Lady P. We're gonna be talking. Dobana, when do you know enough is enough? Ufuna uphuma ungenamehlo, ufuna uphuma ungenangalo, ufuna uphuma ukrwethekile. So when do you know enough is enough? At exactly 4 o'clock.
Genoeg is genoeg. From me to you, I'm definitely leaving you
As genoeg.
with the Tony Braxton
As
coming
geveer.
in. Where
Gevaarlijk.
baby
Gevaarlijk.
face Sitiena. Ubanga where did we go wrong? That is the track.
Ngaphinda usimeme kwi-studio.
And the paint. Ungasenhlala kwi-shows zenu.